You can start now.
Do you want me to give like some sort of preamble?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So,
I'm Alex.
yeah.
This is my deck.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Alex. This is my sort of like tri-brigade deck.
What's the reason? What's this of this deck?
Yeah, I came up with it just because when Tiger got unbanned, it just gives you an excuse to mess around with new fun stuff in the format. I would definitely say this is closer to your like fun or rogue tier than I would like a meta tier. So without further ado, I'll try to get into it. I will say that this isn't the most optimal build of the deck.
Yep.
But there is room for optimization.
Yep.
So start off with the tri-brigade package.
Yep.
We do 3.
One card's alive.
Yeah, can't see it. Okay. 3 fractals.
They are fairies for a reason.
2 Nerval.
Yep.
1 Kit, 1 Keras.
Yep.
So effectively, in terms of consistency, this is the one you want to see the most often.
Okay.
Because as a normal summon, it can make Tiger King.
Yep.
As well as just being like a good discard to have.
Yep.
Send it to grave, send something like a purple butterfly to help get you into your lunalight engine. These are just 3 copies of the same card effectively.
Okay.
I found you just needed a second one of this for the grind game.
Yep.
And this is obviously just a free extender you can get off of
Yep. Not much. It's a small tri-brigade engine.
Yeah. For the for more of the lunalight package, I play 1 Raider's Wing.
Okay.
This is a target for your 4 streaks.
Okay.
Which you do need for your Chick Tiger combo.
Or you can play Shiny Lanius.
It works, yeah. It's just you need the detach for this to put your lunalights back in the graveyard.
Oh, right.
So that's the only distinction, right?
Yeah.
And then for the lunalight engine, we have pretty standard, I think.
Yep.
3 Chick.
Yep, 3 Chick.
2 Martin.
2 Martin.
My like tech, I suppose you could call it, is Butterfly.
Okay.
So the reason I'm playing this is obviously it's a free discard of Keras that summons lunalights from your hand. So you have the synergy of you can actually send the butterfly off of your fractal.
Oh.
To then summon a lunalight from hand.
Oh.
And also just sending it off of something like a foolish.
Okay.
When you have the chick in hand.
Yep.
Just gives you like full combo without normal summoning.
Oh.
Yeah. And then obviously 1 Tiger.
Yep.
Only 1. Big sad.
Yep. But mind you, at 1 it's quite broken.
It's pretty good. I think when
you saw what happened with last format, with a couple of formats ago, when they were just looping it, they were doing it 4 times in a row.
I think once Konami sees that like there's not a lot of stuff Lunalight's actually doing, it might go back to 3, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
I'm hoping for 2 beyond.
In the meantime, I'm playing this as a supplementary engine. So this is 3 Sunmoon and 3 Kakul Clone. I wasn't able to get one for this event.
Okay.
So what this card does is this card pitches a card from your hand to add an Ancient Warriors from deck to hand. And then when this card is added to hand, it summons itself from the hand. So essentially what this is, it is a Link 2 engine. This is essentially Tour Guide. And it is also a rank 4 engine. And it's a Beast Warrior package.
Oh!
So these 2 make Tiger King. That's essentially the reason I played this over something like a Time Thief engine.
Okay.
You just have more synergy with your tri-brigade cards, and that's why I wanted to do it. Obviously, for consistency, we have the 3 Perfume. This is the best card in the deck. Tiger sucks. This card is actually what you play the deck for. Obviously, as a target for those, you have the 3 Goods, 1 Foolish for consistency, 1 Tenki. It's fine to draw. Obviously, you search it off Tiger King. 1 Coldblight, stop hand traps. We don't like hand traps. 1 Cosmic. I like this fine as a main deck out to stuff like Skill Drain, stuff like.
Is Skill Drain common enough in the format to be out?
I would say
popular.
So, because even something like Prank Kids is starting to main deck Skill Drain.
Really? Prank Kids is trying to play Skill Drain?
As they contribute their own butler for cost to resolve the butler. So that's really good for that reason. What I would say is preferable. I didn't play it because I don't own one. Is Galaxy Cyclone, because you can send Galaxy Cyclone off to essentially have 4 main deck outs to Skill Drain, to Mystic Mine, to anything you might want. Obviously, for defensive cards, we have 3 Droplet. This card's just, you must play this in every deck right now because Scythe exists. This card is just 3 more copies of Droplet that's not as good. This is Droplet that you can use in your opponent's turn. And then, of course, for engine requirements, we have the one Revolt and the 1 Serenade Dancer. This, I would say, is the only flex spot in your Lunalight engine.
Really?
Besides bumping down Martin to 1. Purely because this is the biggest brick. You can't normal summon this without a discard. It does nothing. The ceiling that it allows the deck is so high.
Yeah.
And that's why I chose it.
It's funny because Lunalight's one of those decks people think, oh, you should play a fusion deck, but you don't.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Okay. Then we have the extra deck. So I went a little heavier on the Xyz package than a lot of people might. So I ended up playing one Tiger King, obviously Search Tenki.
And it's a skill dragon itself.
Yeah. So it is a Dark Ruler no more going second. Obviously that doesn't come up too often, but when it does, it does give you a game-winning advantage, which is more than enough reason to play it. It searches pretty much everything in your deck. It gets you a Fractal when you don't have your tri-brigade engine.
Yep.
It gets you Tiger when you don't have your lunalight engine.
Yep.
4 Strix is mandatory for the Chick Tiger combo.
Yep.
Obviously you don't want to be seeing Chick Tiger and then going, oh, I can't play because I don't have a tri-brigade.
Yep.
We try to make getting to the 2-card combos as consistent as possible.
Yep.
And having those 2-card combos be as explosive as possible.
Yep.
So even if you open Chick Tiger, you end on the full board.
Yep.
And every other card in your hand is a supplementary. So you play through hand traps, you raise the ceiling of your deck, stuff like that. I play one Gagaga Magician. This is a tech choice.
Okay.
This could probably be swapped out for any generic rank 4.
Okay.
Something like a Dweller or a Tornado Dragon would work.
Or some
great.
people are playing Time Thief Redoer.
Redoer is like fine. It's not as good without playing something like Phantom Knight, where you can tuck the Shade Brigantine to guarantee a bounce.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just like a random card that you just banish from field. It doesn't provide an interruption. It's not as good. This card is played for this package.
Oh.
So what you do is you essentially do your full like Lunalight into tri-brigade combo.
Yep.
Set up an Appaloosa, and then you can actually any 2 4s make this,
Yep.
which then brings back a Tiger King
Yep.
to then just make the Utopic Future Draco for free.
Yep.
More with the Xyz package. I opted to play a small Zeus package.
Okay. Because
so-
it's easy enough.
Because it's easy enough. Shakanai is completely generic, it just requires 2 level 4s.
Yep.
Obviously on top of that it has the synergy with the tri-brigade cards to put material engraved that you can then banish to guarantee a follow-up. And obviously Zeus is Zeus.
So quite a lot of XDs actually.
A lot of it is. I do like the package a lot.
But it's a good package.
Yeah, these are all like flex spots. Obviously, I really like Zeus is going second. It just means you can play out the graveyard perfectly well. And then for the links, we have Appaloosa, obviously sets up on the gate, Access Code for OTKs, and then obviously like the mandatory tri-brigade package.
All one-offs.
This is pretty much the minimum you could play. If you did want to shave down the Xyz package, I would strongly recommend playing 2 Shurig because you can go through it turn 1 to search your Tiger.
Oh.
If you can get enough materials into the banish pile to link this into the grave, you can then search your Tiger to do your full length combo. And just for consistency as well, if you do open just like a kit or a Nerval as your only engine card, this still does the full tri-brigade. And that's it.
That's it.
That's it from me.
Do you want to do a 2-card combo?
I can do a 2-card combo, yeah. If you wanted to cut, we can start again.
Yeah, 2-card combo would be good.
Okay, so pretty much your ideal 2-card combo with this deck.
Well, it's any 2 cards, isn't it?
It is only 2 cards, but the highest ceiling I would say that this deck allows is opening Sun Move with most likely your Perfume.
Okay.
Okay, so what this does is start by normal summoning Sun Move effect discard.
Oh, right.
So that guarantees your follow-up in the grave, even if you get hand trapped.
Yep.
It adds your brick. Obviously, it's a hard garnet if you do draw it, but if you don't draw it and you draw it with the Sun Move, it just raises the ceiling of your deck so high.
Yep.
Then we overlay
Into
a Tiger King.
Yep.
Tiger King effect.
Yep.
Adds you your sets Tenki and then activates Tenki, and then Tenki get Chick.
Yep.
Now, completely free discard, you just activate Perfume, picks the Chick.
Oh, you just done it. Oh, that was a normal summon.
Yeah, the Sun Move was a normal summon, and then that as your Tiger. So then obviously you just do your full Chick Tiger shenanigans, so you Tiger, summon the Chick effect.
Yep.
Send Martin,
Yep.
Martin bounce Tiger, summon itself. Overlay these 2 into your 4 strings. This obviously allows you to go into UFD very early to stop something like a Nibiru, but with this combo you can actually raise the ceiling even further. So what you do is you 4 strings, 2 to add the Raider Swing. And the reason the Raider Swing is slightly better than something like what was it, the Singing Landings? Is because it actually allows you to get your lunalight package back into the graveyard to then keep looping with Tiger. So it detaches from this to summon itself. And then you just pretty much have your full Chick Tiger combo. So you can Tiger, summon back, Chick. Then you can do Link 2 here.
Link 2?
Sorry, one moment. I'm just forgetting my place.
Link 2.
Okay, so the thing here is, so what you essentially do is you guarantee your Utopic Future Draco package.
Okay.
And the issue is here, you do kind of need, in order to go into your tri-brigade plays, you would need a tri-name in hand. So essentially what this guarantees is this package plus any tri-name allows you to summon it off the Ferrogy. This plays around the Nibiru, and then Ferrogy plus any tri-name then goes into Bearbrum, into Revolt, into Appaloosa. So at minimum, your Lunalight package on its own is always going to end on UFD. With like one extender, you can also end on Appaloosa.
Oh.
That's about it from me.
Okay.
I could show you perhaps another combo with the tri-brigade cards.
With the tri-brigade.
If you wanted.
Yeah, because I didn't see the. I just saw the. When are you ready, Alex?
You're next, mate.
Be prepared. And it was funny how we played a.
Oh, okay. I actually missed. So the issue.
I
is,
lost.
So the issue is, with most hands, the Tiger is the Chick is a free discard. Right? In that hand, you actually needed another discard, so it was a 2.5 card combo.
Yeah, 2.5.
So instead of discarding the Chick, you add thingy. Fractal to get into your tri-brigade. Okay, so let's just see like.
I think that's enough content anyway.
I can do. I feel like the best way to showcase the deck is with a test hand.
Yeah, with actually proper hand.
Yeah, so I can just do that very quickly.
Yeah, quickly. Yeah, then that'll be it. Because it's already it's a decent length. It's
I'm
about.
sure you can cut it down slightly, right?
What happens is I don't know how to cut all that stuff down.
I'll try to do this quickly. Okay, so as far as test hands go, this is not ideal, but I believe it still does do the combo. Okay, so the issue is you have drawn the one of Garnet, unfortunately. But in this case, so you start by normal summoning Chick. Chick back to send.
You send. Oh, it's obvious.
Yeah. So you send Martin. Martin effect, bounce Chick.
What do you do here now?
Yeah, actually that would not be a very good hand, yeah. Okay, so.
It's a strange.
I might want to do one more, because obviously that was with 2 Garnets.
Yeah, with 2 Garnets.
Somewhat embarrassing. Yeah, that's the reason I thought about cutting the powerful and such.
Yeah. So mine was quite a bigger tri-brigade engine, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Right. And like if that Nerval was a fractal, obviously you just had a much higher ceiling. Right. But yeah, the fact that it required a normal summon. So with that hand, you would have just got a normal Nerval, do a standard tri-brigade. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Okay. So this sounds pretty.
This hand looks much better.
This sounds pretty good because so this what it does is it guarantees Lunalight combo, tri-brigade combo, and a random extender, right?
And going second cards.
Yeah, and going second cards. Okay, so we're going to start by normal summon summon effect.
And
which Nerval. Sunmoo to add the Garnet. And then his effect to summon himself on the new chain with I think in this case we would actually have a Chaos.
Okay.
With obviously Raider Swing being a free discard for
that's what makes the deck such a fun.
Into Tiger King effect. So Tenki effect. In this instance, I believe we would add
shit. You gotta have to try and find another way to get that into the grave now. Oh.
Karis, Hitch, I suppose will be fine. Summon itself. Banish 2.
Summon.
Treasure.
Yep.
Effect.
Yep.
Summon this. Okay, so at minimum, this still does guarantee your full tri-brigade combo with Apo into Revolt.
Okay.
So as you can see from that hand, not the most optimal hand,
But
in
it's a
that
decent.
we didn't see access to Tiger.
Yep.
Even so, you can still just go for 3 material Appaloosa
And a Revolt.
with a Revolt and the drop set.
That's still pretty good. Okay, that's all we need.
Okay, that's great.
So, any thank yous or any?
Thanks to Matthew for having me on the channel.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm glad that I could showcase the deck I've been taking.
Yeah. Anyone else? Okay. I hope you enjoyed that show today. Subscribe and watch all. See you all next time. Good luck, everyone.